For today's music class, we will be working at stations, also known as centers. At each of these stations, you will see a music activity for you and a group of 3 or 4 to complete. Each station is labeled with a cone. You can see this cone is labeled with the number 1. Around the room, you will see numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, each with a different activity. Let's see what today's activities are. At this station, we are super lucky. We get to use iPads. We need to take very good care of these iPads. Some of our cases are in bad shape, so we need to take extra good care of these cases and these iPads so we can use them in the future. Once you get to your station, everybody will get their own iPad to use for music class. You are going to scroll all the way over, and on this page you will see our music apps. We are only going to use 3 of these music apps today. We'll be using this first one called Loopsy. We'll be using this one that says Sketch a Song, and we'll be using this one that says Treble Cat. Each of them have a different activity and a different game. Let's look at Loopsy first. You'll see something that looks like this in a spinning circle. If you click, you can add different things, and it starts to make a little song. You can turn it from day to night. You could see if the houses make sounds and the little creatures. You could see if the moon makes a sound. Day to night. In this app, there is also a chance for you to play the piano. So let me go back to the app. Oh, there we go. See how it says piano? So let's click on the piano and see if it works. Oh, it looks kind of the same. But a little bit of a different game. Ooh. Still day and night. So experiment and see what you can do on the Loopsy app. Now let's take a look at the Sketch a Song app. Once you open the app, it'll take you to the home page. You're going to click New Song, and you will see lots of different coloring book pages. For today, I'm going to click this tortoise with the drum, because that's the one I want to look at coloring. Now, on this side of your screen, you will see lots of instruments. I'm going to start with some sounds from the voice. So if I click on the voice, I want some la sounds, and I'm going to start coloring. Oh, and it adds to my music. Maybe I want to add some brass instruments to my piece. So I click on the yellow, and maybe I want some trumpet. Oh, what if I wanted a guitar maybe? See, do I have a guitar? Oh, there's a guitar. And you just keep on adding more and more instruments and more colors, and it changes the music every time. How cool is that? So play around with this Sketch a Song app and see what kind of music you can make. Okay. Finally, let's take a look at the Treble Cat app. So if we click on the app that says Treble Cat right here, it'll take us to the home screen, and you'll start hearing some music, and you'll see a treble clef, and you'll see that treble cat. We're going to click on the play button, and we're going to click on level 1 since this is our first time to play. And at the very top of the screen in level 1, it's going to tell us our instructions. It says collect every C. So when we click play, we're only going to collect the C's today. Oh, that's an E. Oh, there's a C. Oh, we got a point. Oh, there's another C. Awesome. Okay. And we're going to keep on going through level 1, find every C, and the levels are going to keep getting harder and harder as we go. So keep playing Treble Cat and see how far you can go. How many levels can you complete? At this station, you get to use fly swatters. I only have 2 fly swatters today, so some of you may have to use these shoes as well. Your job is to look at my flies. They have all different rhythms on their wings. For this example, we'll be using rhythms ta, ti, rest, and two. In your group, you will have one person who gets to be the reader, and the others will be the swatters. The reader will read a rhythm, for example, ti, 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 two. And the others must find it. Once you find it, they swat, and they get a point. If you swat the wrong fly, like this one says ti, ti, ta, but I read ta, or I read ti, 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 two. So if you swat the wrong one, you don't get a point, and you only get one chance to swat per round. Whoever has the most flies at the very end of the game gets to become the reader for the next round. So see who can be the winner and who gets to be the chance to be the reader for the next round. You can keep playing multiple rounds until your time is up. At Station 3, it's more iPads. So go back and remember those 3 apps we just talked about. That's what you're going to use at Station 3 as well. This station is called Percussion Instrument Match because you are going to see lots of little cards that have percussion instruments on them. Percussion instruments are instruments you would hit to make a sound rather than blow air into it. So all these instruments are things you would hit to make a sound. You're going to lay down all of your cards face down just like this, and then you're going to take turns flipping them over 2 at a time, flipping and flipping to see if you can find some matches. As you can see in this picture, those are 2 different instruments, so that would not be a match. But if you flip them over like this, and they're the same, that would be a match, meaning that you get a point. See if you can find all of the matches until all of the cards are gone. Good luck! At this station, you and your group members will work together to perform a musical masterpiece using 4 different instruments. The hand drum will be this red circle. If you see the yellow shape, that is for the tambourines. If you see the X with an orange circle, you will be using rhythm sticks today. And if you see a triangle with the blue circle around it, you will be playing the triangle today. To play the hand drum, you hold it with one hand and you use your other hand to gently make a sound. To play the tambourine, you can play it in 2 ways. One might be to simply tap it, and the other might be to give it a little shake. The rhythm sticks will be played by clicking them together. You should never, ever be hitting a drum with these sticks. The drums are only for hands. So if you have the sticks, you only use them to hit them together. And finally, the triangle is played by holding the string and gently giving it a little tap. So if we look at this video, there is a conductor right here, and he is the one that's going to tell us when it is our turn to play. So let's watch, and I'm going to play for this example, the tambourine. So every time the conductor jumps on my yellow tambourine shape, I get to play. Let's give it a try. There's my conductor getting us ready. Thinking I'm the yellow tambourine shape. Here we go. this time my tambourine gets to play for a really long time. And I'm going to stop it right there. So when it's your turn to play at this station, make sure you know what instrument you are using and when it's your turn to play. At this station, you'll be trying to help all of our little birds find their matching nest. Each of the birds have letters on them. This one has me's and so's that we talked about in music class. But depending on what grade you're in, it may have some other notes from our melodic words as well. You'll have a bag with lots of birds, and you'll have a bag that has lots of different nests. If you look at this one, you can see the lower line is me, and the higher line is so. So if you thought about this, it would be sung, me, so, me. Because the lower notes are me, and the higher notes are on so. So you would take a look at your birds and try to find the one that says, me, so, me. Would this one be a match? No, this one says, so, mi, la, so. But we're looking for mi, so, mi. Let's check another bird. How about this one? Mi, so, mi. It's a match. So you're going to try to go through all of the birds and nests until you can match all of them up. Some of the bird nests might have notes other than so and me. For instance, look at this one. Do you see there's one note right here that is not quite on so, it's just above it. So if you think about the sol fa syllables, we know above so, right above it, that would be la. So this one actually says so, mi, la, so. So be thinking, if there's one above the so line and it's not labeled over here, it could be la. Remember, if you're in a grade other than first grade, you may have some more notes besides just so, mi, and la.